Good afternoon and welcome to Edgar Street for the 2019-20 National League North curtain raiser here as Hereford take on Spennymoor. I'm Adam Hassel, alongside me is Jack Franks. I'd like to take you through the two teams for today's game. Spennymoor hand 5 debuts out and play like this in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Matthew Gould is goalkeeper. The back 4, right to left, is a debut for Carl Magnay, a debut for Nathan Buddle. Captain James Curtis and Shane Henry filling in at left back. Stephen Brogan is unavailable. 2 in front of them is Jamie Chandler and a debut for Dan Ward. 3 in front, right to left, is Ben McKenna, also debut. James Roberts on debut and Andrew Johnson, and last year's National League North Player of the Year, Glen Taylor, is the lone striker. National League North 2019-20 campaign is about to start, and here we go. We're underway here at Edgar Street. Spennymoor with the kick-off, but it's out this right hand side already to Carl Magnay, who plays it long down to Spennymoor right, but it's headed away, and then they win the second ball to Hereford, and the foul in the middle wins Hereford a free kick. So well, don't wait, he will take it himself. Change his mind, he will play it long downfield towards Stiche again. He wins the header, and it going on the far side. Cross comes in towards Liber, who chests it down, and a shot to come in, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. He pushes it behind, will it stay in? It won't. It's going for a corner. Shot came in from Nicholson for Darlington man. Good save down to the left hand side by Gould, who pushes it around the post for Hereford's first corner of the game. Hereford throw in down the right hand side. It ricocheted a few times and then played long down the right, and it'll fall Libur's way, but Dan Ward thought he'd done well. It'll fall Hereford's way. Shot will come in, deflected goal. It's Jordan Nicholson who opens the scoring. It ricocheted 2 inside the penalty area. I thought Dan Ward had done enough to nick the ball away, but it took a ricochet back into his path. He cut inside a puddle on the floor, and that took a deflection to beat Matthew Gould in the goal.
It all stemmed from that clearance. I think it was from Buddle, just straight to Liber, and Liber did really well to use his strength, held off a challenge, and Nicholson came in. It was great footwork. Magnay committed themselves, had gone to the ground. I think it took a little deflection, the final shot, but quite a soft goal for Spennymoor to concede. It's a bit of a mountain to climb now.
Magnay, can he get his cross in? He can towards the back post. Taylor's there, heads it towards goal, and keeper saves, diving down to the left hand side. Managed to get it and bowl it out in one as well to Hanley, and they can get Hereford on the counter. It's already on the halfway line. Inside to start, he drums it well for Liber. They get a good first touch with Liber. It's one penalty area for Hereford. He's got 2 players round and beats both of them as Liber. It's a good recovery challenge from Curtis to get the ball away, and Magnay completes the clearance downfield. Keep having to play at the minute. Glen Liber has it once more. And this time plays a diagonal, looking for Stiche, headed away by Curtis, who's gone down. Nothing will be given. Now to Nicholson, and Nick's past his player. Takes a shot, and it's pushed wide. It's a really good save by the goalkeeper. We've got fingertips on it to deny Jordan Nicholson a second. Ball taken by that man Nicholson on the far side. Will be an in-swinger. Crowd 6-yard box again. Here it comes, right on top of the goalkeeper. Towards the back post, headed back across the penalty area. It'll fall Hereford's way again. A shot will come in, and it'll be Stiche now to get another touch on it, and it'll be cleared away by Spennymoor. There's going to be a break on here if Taylor can get there first, which he can. So it's McKenna. He gets there first. There's a player in the middle. That's got to be a booking of some sort, because it is a yellow card for Jared Hodgkiss for Hereford. McKenna did really well. It's added time at the end of the half. Buddle wins that header into Ward. He does well. Stiche, look at that in the middle. Stiche and Buddle are all over each other, and now is there a foul in the middle. Now on the Spennymoor player, nothing's given. Did you see that between Buddle and Stiche in the centre circle?
One thing we're really good at is passing the ball with pace last season.
Kessler and Vic can't get Telford. That's now 1-1. Hereford have the ball though, and it could be a break on the far side. It falls to Hanley. It's a good pass out to him. He's in the corner of the penalty area. He cuts inside of McKenna. Can he get shot away? He can towards the far post. It's wide. Just wide of the far post. It was curling towards it. Just wide. How did he find so much space on the far side? Hereford nearly nipped the ball back on the far side, but it's still with Spennymoor down the right, looking for Roberts, who looks like he can chase anything. James Roberts, and will he go foul away? No, he won't. So he gets the ball, tied to the byline. Can he cut it back? He can. He's behind. No, he's not. Johnson comes in. It's in the back of the net. It's an equaliser The cross came in, it was behind Taylor, but arriving was Andrew Johnson, who kills a shot from inside the penalty area into the keeper's bottom left corner. He had a quiet game so far, but he's popped up when it's mattered, and Johnson makes it 1-1.
Yeah, Martin Riley gone down really soft. He's looking for the foul. You've seen it so many times. He's looking for it. Roberts, always alive, always harrowing defenders, gets it. Great ball in. Just goes past Taylor. Johnson composed enough and finds the bottom corner, and Spennymoor back in this game.
Floated towards the back post. Curtis he won't get there. It's headed away before it reaches him. Out as far as Chandler. Down it goes to Curtis. He gives it back to Chandler. He gets the first time crossing towards Taylor. Will get there first. It's a good defensive error. Block in the end, and it's put behind for a corner. Should be a corner anyway. He's going to goal kick. He does, but straight to Henry. He gets a good head on it. Back onto halfway, where Thomas heads it on for Hereford. Ends up going up towards Simmons, who loses out in the air to Buddle. But Dan Ward gets his feet mixed up below him, and after the Hereford player in return, and so it's now with McKenna for the away side. Back to Henry, plays a good ball down the left hand side. Will Taylor get there? It's nearly a good touch, just runs ahead of him. He might get there. Glen Lightbird is slow, and Taylor will get there. Shot across, goes in! Spennymoor have the lead. Glen Taylor scores. Cullen Lightbird didn't do enough to deal with him, and we were right behind that shot as it fires into the side netting, and Spennymoor have gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 up, and it's Taylor's first, I'm sure, of many this season. Hereford 1, Spennymoor 2.
Yeah, big mistake in the back four from Cullen Lightbird there. You give Glen Taylor any sort of chance, it doesn't matter what angle, he's going to find the back of the net, and we've just got the perfect view with there, didn't we? Just fired across with his left foot, weaker foot apparently, right into the bottom corner. Fantastic goal, the Moors are ahead.
Fields, Spennymoor substitutions come out and warm up below us. Free kick taken along that field, it's headed on again by Simmons towards Owen-Evans in the penalty area, and Ward's there to deal with it. Second time asking, chance handball, nothing given. It's out wide right with Owen-Evans, who's running at his man, trying to get past him, can't do so. Ball does win the area, headed away before he can reach Simmons towards Hanley with a good touch. Can he get a shot away? He can. It's in the back of the net. Not sure he got the final touch, but it's an equaliser for Hereford. It was a fierce, strong ball across the face of goal from Hanley, headed in on the goal line. It's Tom Owen-Evans who got the final touch. The substitute has just come on. It's a good touch by Hanley on the far side to evade his man, to evade McNay. Get his fierce cross in, and it's headed in on the goal line. Can't find a winner. Can't Spennymoor win. First game of the season. Up towards Taylor. Headed away before he reaches him. A couple of bounces in the middle, and a good pass as well from Owen-Evans. Puts Hereford away, but he doesn't do that. And that's full time. Well, we haven't quite played in 3 minutes, but the referee calls time on an entertaining game. Hereford 2, Spennymoor 2, both sides having the lead. But as you said a couple of minutes ago, it's definitely a point that you would have took before the game started.
Yeah, a good point on the opening day. A tough place to come. It will be for a lot of teams this season. It was a topsy-turvy game in that second half. First half we didn't really show up, we were a bit flat. But no, I think in the end 2-2, it's disappointing given the fact that we did take that 2-1 lead